Let's be real. Growing on YouTube in 2025 isn't just about uploading videos anymore. It's about using every advantage you can get, especially the ones that don't cost a dime. There are creators right now pulling in millions of views without spending a cent on software or tools. That's not a myth, it's strategy. If you know what to use and how to use it, you can win big. You don't need fancy gear or a huge budget. What you need are the right free tools that multiply your effort, cut your editing time, improve your SEO, and explode your click-through rate. A lot of people think the only way to grow is to invest in expensive software or pay for ads. That's a trap. In 2025, there are free tools that rival or even beat their paid alternatives, and if you're not taking full advantage of them, someone else is. The internet rewards speed, creativity, and consistency, not money. If you can combine those three with the right tools, you can compete with anyone, no matter how big their studio is or how deep their pockets go. It all starts with your title and thumbnail. If those two elements don't grab attention instantly, your video is dead before it even starts. Think about it. Your thumbnail is the first impression. It's what makes someone pause scrolling and say, "Wait, what's this?" If your title doesn't match the curiosity the thumbnail creates, you lose them. But here's the good news. You don't need to hire a graphic designer or be a Photoshop wizard to create eye-catching thumbnails. That's where Canva comes in. Canva gives you drag-on-drop templates that are already optimized to pop off the screen. You can pick a bold font, use outlines around your face, drop in vibrant background colors, and add motion blur with just a few clicks. What used to take hours now takes minutes, and the best part, it's free. Combine that with a tool like Photopea, which is basically Photoshop in your browser, and you've got serious firepower. Photopea allows you to use PSD templates, adjust lighting, add shadows, and mask out objects just like in the Pro version of Photoshop. If you find a great thumbnail template online, you can open it in Photopea and customize it without needing to pay for anything. So many creators underestimate how powerful this is. Your thumbnail is your storefront. Make it look like $1,000,000 and people will walk in. Make it look boring and you've already lost the battle. Now let's talk analytics. If you're not checking your click-through rate, watch time, and audience retention, you're basically flying blind. This is where TubeBuddy and vidIQ come in. Both have free versions packed with features that give you the edge. You can see what keywords to target, what tags your competitors are using, how your title compares, and what's trending right now. These tools are like giving you night vision goggles in a dark forest. You stop guessing and start making decisions based on data. For example, vidIQ Daily Ideas feature can literally feed you content ideas based on what's popping off in your niche. You can look at your competitors' videos and see how they performed in the first 24 hours. You can analyze your own video's engagement score and see where people dropped off. If you notice people are leaving at the 15-second mark, then you know your intro's too long or your hook isn't strong enough. That's how you get better, not by uploading more, but by learning faster. TubeBuddy's Keyword Explorer is another weapon. It shows you exactly which search terms are low competition but high volume. That means you can tailor your titles and descriptions to match what people are already looking for. You don't need to guess anymore. You can build your content strategy around actual demand. This saves you from uploading random videos and hoping one sticks. Instead, you're striking where the attention already is. Let's say you want to get better at your intros or scripting. You don't need to hire a writer. Use ChatGPT for brainstorming ideas, writing outlines, or even summarizing your points in a punchy format. It can help you turn a rough idea into a clear script. You feed it your talking points, and it organizes them into something that actually flows. That means less rambling, more impact. In a world where the first 10 seconds decide whether someone stays or leaves, that's crucial. Need voiceovers? 11 Labs offers a free tier that gives your narration studio quality vibes. You can type your script and pick a voice that sounds human, like actually human, not robotic and weird. This means even if you don't like your own voice or don't have a good mic, you can still create engaging audio. Pair that with free background music from the YouTube audio library, and you've just created an immersive viewer experience without touching your wallet. Speaking of visuals, sometimes your own footage isn't enough. Maybe you need a city skyline, a time lapse of traffic, or a drone shot of the mountains. Instead of buying stock footage, go to Pexels and Pixabay. These platforms offer thousands of high-quality video clips you can use for free even for monetized content. The best creators know how to mix their own footage with stock beer, all to create something that feels polished and complete. Recording your screen, OBS Studio is still the king. It's open source, runs smooth, and gives you pro-level control. Whether you're doing tutorials, game streams, or reaction videos, OBS lets you capture everything. You can customize your layouts, create hotkeys, and even stream directly from it. And because it's constantly updated by a community of developers, it stays cutting edge. Want to level up your webcam quality without spending a dime? Use the Camo app to turn your smartphone into a crisp webcam. Most phones today shoot better video than cheap webcams. Camo bridges the gap and gives your video a sharp, professional look. Combine that with Crisp, which removes background noise in real time, even on the free plan, and you've just leveled up your quality tenfold. It doesn't matter if you're in a noisy room, Crisp makes your audio clean and focused. Let's talk about editing. If you're just starting out, CapCut and DaVinci Resolve are free editors that rival paid programs. CapCut especially has blown up for its mobile-friendly TikTok-style interface. You can edit vertical and horizontal videos, add text overlays, auto, subtitles, transitions, all for nothing. It's fast, simple, and built for creators who don't want to get bogged down in complicated timelines. You can even use their AI features to cut out silences or apply auto zooms to faces. It makes your content feel dynamic, even if it's just a talking head. DaVinci Resolve is a bit more advanced but gives you professional color grading, multi-track editing, and powerful sound tools. If you want your videos to look like they came out of a film studio, DaVinci gives you the tools to do that. Yes, the learning curve is steep, but the payoff is huge. Some of the top creators edit with it every day, and they're not paying a cent. They just learned to use the free version to its fullest potential. Even your subtitles matter. People scroll with the sound off more than ever, especially on shorts and reels. Use tools like Subtitle Edit or Capwing's free subtitle generator to make sure your message hits even on mute. Capwing even lets you style your captions, animate them, and burn them into the video, and again it's free. The longer you hold attention, the more the algorithm rewards you. Subtitles do exactly that. They make sure nothing gets missed, no matter how noisy the environment or how distracted the viewer. And when it comes to music, stop risking copyright strikes. Use the YouTube audio library. It's packed with music that won't kill your monetization. Or go deeper and try free platforms like Upbeat. They offer beats and sound effects that sound like they came from premium sources. Whether you're making a cinematic vlog or a fast-paced montage, you'll find something that fits the tone without spending anything. And since most free music now comes with clear licensing terms, you won't run into headaches down the road. There are creators out there using these tools right now to build empires from their bedrooms. They're uploading with zero budget, but the execution looks like a $10,000 production. The difference isn't money, it's knowledge. They've figured out how to turn free tools into weapons, and if you learn to do the same, nothing can stop you. In 2025, information is more powerful than gear. The person who knows how to use 5 free tools with precision will beat someone who owns every plugin but doesn't understand their audience. It's not about having everything. It's about using what you have smarter. The free ecosystem is no longer a compromise, it's an advantage, and every second you delay learning it, someone else is using it to pass you. There's no need to wait until you can afford the right tools. The right tools are already available. You're sitting on a gold mine, and the sooner you start digging, the faster you'll strike results, not someday, not when your channel hits 1,000 subscribers, but today, right now, with what you already have. So you've got the basics down. You're using free tools to design thumbnails, write better titles, analyze your content, and edit your videos. But what separates good creators from the unstoppable ones in 2025 is how deep they go. The truth is, most people only scratch the surface of what these free tools can do. They don't dive into the advanced features, they don't automate, and they don't integrate, but the ones who win, they think like hackers. They look for every possible shortcut that can save them time, sharpen their process, and scale their creativity. The real secret isn't just using free tools, it's stacking them smartly. Let's start with automation. One of the most underrated free tools you can use right now is Notion. Most people think it's just for note-taking, but in reality, Notion can run your entire content operation. You can build a content calendar, track your video ideas, create a system for scripting, store your thumbnails, and even manage your SEO checklist, all in one dashboard. And when you connect it with Zapier, which also has a generous free plan, you can automate tasks that waste your time. Imagine this: every time you upload a video, Zapier automatically logs the title, URL, and publish date in your Notion database. Now you've got a fully updated library of your own content without doing anything manually. That's what smart creators are doing in 2025. They're automating the boring stuff so they can spend more time making better videos. When you save 10 minutes a day on tasks you used to do manually, that adds up. That's an extra 60 hours a year you can use to study what's working, talk to your audience, or experiment with new formats. Free tools aren't just about saving money, they're about buying back your time. And speaking of time, let's talk about productivity. Everyone says consistency is the key to growth, but how do you stay consistent without burning out? The answer is systems. Trello, ClickUp, or Notion can be used to build simple pipeline. You start with a list of video ideas. As you work on each one, you move it through phases: research, scripting, filming, editing, uploading. This way, you always know what stage each video is in. No more scrambling to upload because you forgot to finish editing. No more sitting at your desk wondering what to film next. With a free project management board, you become a content machine. Now let's talk about audience connection. You can't just make videos, you have to build a community. In 2025, people don't follow channels, they follow relationships. One of the best free tools to deepen that connection is Google Forms. Use it to run surveys, ask your viewers what they want next, or get feedback on what they liked or didn't like. When people feel heard, they come back. You can ask them, what's your biggest problem in your niche? Or which topic should I tackle next? You'll be shocked at how much people want to help you grow when you involve them in the process. Another free gem is Discord. If you want your viewers to stop being passive and start engaging, invite them into a community. Create a free server where your audience can hang out, share their feedback, talk about your latest video, or even post memes. This turns casual viewers into fans and fans into superfans. People crave belonging. If your channel becomes the place where people connect, not just consume, your growth will skyrocket, and Discord doesn't cost anything. You also want to pay attention to your branding. It's not enough to be good. You have to be recognizable. Look at your favorite creators. You can identify them within a few seconds, whether it's their editing style, their intro, their font, or the way they talk. There's consistency. And free tools help you lock that down. Use Looka to create a brand kit. Your logo, your color palette, your font style. Use that brand kit across Canva, OBS, and your editing software, so every piece of content feels unified. You don't need to pay a designer, you just need to make smart choices once and then repeat them consistently. Now let's take it a step further. Let's say you want to make long-form videos, but you also want to repurpose them for shorts, reels, and TikToks. There's a free tool called Opus Clip that uses AI to automatically cut your long videos into short clips. It finds the most engaging parts, adds captions, and formats it vertically. This means you can film one video, and the tool turns it into 10 short ones instantly. In 2025, repurposing is how creators explode. Instead of making 5 different videos a week, you make one masterpiece and split it into pieces that dominate every platform. It's smarter, faster, and completely free. Another insane tool is Descript. On the free plan, you can edit video by editing text. Let's say you made a mistake in your video, or you want to remove all the filler words. Descript transcribes your audio, and then you literally delete the word or like from the transcript, and it deletes it from the video. This is next-level editing, especially for people who aren't professional editors. You can trim silence, change pacing, even clone your voice with overdub if needed. This tool takes the fear out of editing and puts power back into the hands of creators. Let's also talk about tools that help with growth strategy. Google Trends is 100% free and shows you exactly what people are searching for. You can type in a topic and see whether interest is rising or falling. This helps you avoid making videos on dead topics and instead ride the wave of growing interest. Want to know if people care about AI productivity tools this month? Check Google Trends. Want to compare vlog camera vs phone camera setup? It'll show you which term has more momentum. This is how you stay ahead of the curve. You also want to know what your competition is doing. The free version of Social Blade gives you insight into any channel's stats. You can track their growth, see how many views they get daily, and compare it to your own channel. This helps you benchmark. If they're gaining subs faster, look at their last 5 videos. What are they doing differently? Do they have better thumbnails? Are their topics trendier? Instead of guessing why someone is winning, you can learn directly by studying their strategy through free analytics tools. If you want to plan your content around upcoming events or seasonal spikes, Google Calendar and Eventbrite are surprisingly useful. You can look up major holidays, product launches, sports finals, or pop culture events, and plan videos around them. That means you're always publishing at the perfect time. You don't need a research team. You just need to be one step ahead. Free tools give you the map, you just need to decide where to go. Let's shift to collaboration. If you're working with others or hiring freelancers, Google Drive and Dropbox are the backbone of file sharing. Upload scripts, thumbnail drafts, raw footage, everything in the cloud so your team stays synced. It's faster, safer, and you never lose files. Pair that with Loom, which lets you record your screen with VoiceOver for free. It's perfect for giving feedback to editors or explaining your vision. You don't need meetings. Just send a quick Loom and keep moving. Now here's something most creators ignore. Email. They say email is dead, but it's not. It's the one platform you own. Algorithms can change. Your channel could get demonetized. But your email list, that's yours forever. Use MailChimp's free tier to start collecting emails from day one. Offer a free PDF, a checklist, or bonus content. Build that list over time. Then, whenever you drop a video or launch merch, you've got a direct line to your most loyal fan. And you didn't pay a penny to do it. Let's say you want to get better at talking on camera. You don't need acting classes. Use your phone, record yourself, and review. But you can also use free AI tools like Udly, which gives feedback on your speech. It tells you if you're speaking too fast, using filler words, or lacking energy. This type of feedback is gold. It helps you sharpen your delivery, tighten your message, and connect more deeply with your audience. Every great creator has presence, and that presence can be built using tools you already have. Want to make better decisions about your upload schedule? Use a /B testing tools from TubeBuddy. Even on the free plan, you can rotate thumbnails and see which one performs better. Sometimes the difference between a 3% click-through rate and a 9% one is just a slight change in font or color. Instead of guessing, test, let the data decide. Over time, you'll develop a sixth sense for what works and what doesn't. And again, it doesn't cost a dime, even scheduling can be free. You can use YouTube's built-in scheduler to plan uploads days or weeks in advance. Combine that with tools like Later or Buffer, which let you schedule your social media posts, and you've got a full content calendar running in the background. Imagine promoting your video on Instagram, Twitter, and Threads at the exact moment it goes live, without lifting a finger. That's how you build momentum. You create a wave instead of hoping for one. All of this brings us back to one truth. The future belongs to the scrappy. The ones who study harder, test faster, and execute smarter. You don't need to go viral overnight. You just need to get 1% better every week, and free tools make that possible. Every tool I mentioned is available to you right now. You don't need permission. You just need to act. You have what you need. You have the tools. You have the platform. You have the time. The only question is, how far are you willing to go? Because in 2025, the line between creators who grow and those who quit isn't money, it's commitment. And the ones who commit, who truly go all, in using every resource at their disposal, they're the ones who will win. You don't need expensive gear, a studio, or a team of 10 to succeed on YouTube in 2025. What you need is hunger. You need resourcefulness. The tools are here and they're free, but tools alone don't build greatness. Discipline does, strategy does, relentless execution does. The difference between those who dream and those who dominate is simple: action. You've got everything you need right now to start, to grow, and to win. So don't wait, don't make excuses. Pick a tool, hit record, and make something that matters, because the world doesn't need another spectator. It needs you to create.